girls, this is Sydney Warren. Miss Tish asked me to make a video of one of my hobbies that I do with my family. We are into beekeeping, so I tell people we have bees on purpose, which not a lot of people do. What we're going to do today is open up a couple of the hives, look in, maybe be able to show you a queen or some queen cells, definitely see some little baby bees and some honey, and just see what it looks like on the inside of the hive. So the first thing that we have here is a smoker. We have the smoker here, and what that does, we do a couple of puffs in each of the hives, and that helps calm the bees down. So if they think that smoke is in the area, what they do is eat a bunch of honey, and then you know how you feel after a big Thanksgiving dinner, kind of lazy and ready to lay around. That's how they'll feel. So they'll be a little bit more mellow whenever we get into the hive. I have on my bee suit here. Remy, you want to come show them your bee suit? Come stand by me and look at Dad. Remy's all suited up here with me to be my helper today, and my husband's out here with me, so you'll probably see him in some of the videos. So the first thing we do is suit up so the bees can't sting us, definitely in our faces. I've got jeans on, so hopefully they'll leave me alone a little bit. Now normally honeybees don't want to sting you, but once we get into the hives, if they think I'm there for their honey, they might get a little bit aggressive with me. Okay girls, we're just opening the hive up, and I'm going to kind of narrate while my husband shows us what's going on. So all the bees that you see on top, they all have different jobs. Some of them might be cleaning up, some of them might be bringing honey to babies, some of them might be making comb. They all have different things that they do. And I tell you, one of my favorite things about bees is if you want to talk about girl power, they have it. All of the bees that you see here are female bees. So just a few drones, that's what they call the boy bees, that they let live in the hive. All the worker bees, all the nurse bees, all the foragers that go out and get the pollen and the nectar, they're all the ladies doing work. Show us what you're looking at here.
I'm just trying to look for a queen or signs of eggs or brood. This is one.
So this looks like it's pretty much all honey.
This is all just open on this side.
Yeah, there's a little bit where they cap the cells off. That means they're either full of honey or there's eggs in there that's going to be baby bees.
This is a hive that we made from another hive, so I'm not even sure if it has a queen in it, so we have to look and see.
So what we did a couple of weeks ago, we took a couple of these frames of brood with baby bees in it and the nurse bees that you see all over it on it, and we put it in here, and we just hoped
see, this
that they would
big
raise
one right
a
here
queen.
is a
drone.
Drone.
See how he's a little bit bigger?
That's a lot of bees.
It is a lot of bees. So these bees are just working away, bringing honey into the hive, cleaning up, feeding baby bees.
Which ones are feeding baby bees?
We'll see all these nurse bees on the outside of the frame. They're either putting nectar in. This one looks like it may be mostly a honey frame. And so they're bringing nectar in and putting it in each one of these cups. One bee lives for about 6 weeks if it's not a queen. So all these bees that you see here, they'll live for about 6 weeks. And each one will make 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. So not a lot of honey for a whole lot of work. They'll visit about 12,000 flowers in their lifetime and make 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. See the yellow right here on that little bee's legs? So that's pollen that it's gone out and collected from all of those flowers, and it's bringing it back and it'll use that pollen to make the honeycomb you see and honey. So anytime you see a raised little cell like this with a cap on it, or if it's uncapped, that's where the nurse bees are raising a queen. So if they think that they don't have a queen, or if the hive gets too full, or if they don't think the queen is doing a good job, then what they'll do is they will raise a new queen. So a queen is raised based on what they feed her. So all of these nurse bees, they determine when a new queen comes to the hive. There's a little bee with some pollen on it too.
There's several of them in there.
Yeah. Let's see if we can put her.
She's almost thin enough to crawl through, but she just can't.
Mom.
See, this is a queen excluder, a queen cage. So the bees can go in and out, the smaller bees can go in and out, but the queen is just a little bit too big to get through these holes right here. So the reason she's in this queen cage is because we just caught this swarm today. And as long as she doesn't leave this box, then none of the other bees will leave the box. So we put her down in there for about 24 hours until her scent is all over this box. And then we'll let her go and they'll stay in this hive box.
They've just been laid like today.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get close enough for you guys to see. See those tiny little specks in each of the cups? Those are brand new little eggs. And a queen can lay 1,000, maybe even 2,000 eggs every single day. So we know there's a queen in this hive because there's fresh eggs.
And they have a really good laying pattern too, so.
You know she's a really strong queen.
This corner.
Again, can you touch one of those bees? Can you show them the bees? Showing it to them. Okay, girls, see if you can find the queen. She's right here. See how she doesn't have the same stripes as the other bees? And she's a little bit bigger. Look, she just went down into it.
I want this guy to go.
Okay, girls, thank you for looking into our hives with us today. I'd like to thank my husband Isaac and where is he? My son Remy. He's abandoned me and gone to get on the golf cart. Isaac's gonna put the frames back in and let the bees just do their work. Hope you girls are staying healthy at home and practicing your social distancing. I hope you have some hobbies that are keeping you busy during this time, and that you're spending some time with your family and getting through this together.